Well, today on Shop South Mississippi, we've gone to the dogs and cats. We're at the Humane Society of South Mississippi talking to the Executive Director, Tara High. How are you?
I'm great.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Last time we got together, we were over at the golf course. This is like pre-Katrina time over in Gulfport. And
I remember.
Wow, this is really, really nice.
Quite the improvement.
Y'all come a long way. And y'all are doing a lot of great things now.
We've been able to expand a lot of our services and programs that we can provide for the community. A lot of it is due to our new facility, and a lot of it is just the evolution of time and us being able to really bring on, adopt, and incorporate some of the services and programs that we weren't able to do back then. And
there are some new things that y'all are doing, and one of them has to do with cutting down on the number of pets that you have to euthanize.
Yes, yeah, we're really focused in on a program that's called Countdown to Zero. So it's zero, we want to get to a place where there's zero euthanasia of healthy, treatable pets, and we've actually set a deadline of 2015.
Wow.
So we have pulled the gloves off, we've got a deadline, and we're racing to it. And we're really focused on what do we need to do as an organization and as a community so that we can get there. It's not an easy task. If we, or I should say when we make it, we will be the first in the Deep South to do so.
Wonderful.
And just one of a handful in the nation. So it's a really big deal. It's a big challenge, but we're ready for it. And there's a few legs to that. We say there's four, actually. Four legs to our countdown to zero. The first is adoption, and we're really focusing on the harder to adopt pets. And so adoption is the first leg. The second leg is pet ID. So we're calling it Tag 'em South Mississippi. And so we want all pets to be microchipped and have caller IDs on. That will drastically reduce the intake because 50% of the animals that come into the shelter are stray. And so if they're properly identified, then they won't even have to come here. The third leg is our spay-neuter, and we're really focusing on community cats. The fourth part of our Countdown to Zero campaign is a second chance ward, where we can isolate animals that get sick. In a shelter environment, getting a cold is common.
Sure.
So they've got to come out of the shelter environment. Treating them is very inexpensive, but we just lack the space to isolate them during that treatment. So we want to build a separate building, and it will be called our Second Chance Ward, so that we can get them back healthy and get them back on the adoption floor or healthy for transport.
Well, they've got a lot of wonderful animals here. Myself adopted a most precious cat 4 years ago, Lacey, and a lot of people that are my friends or who follow me on Facebook know the ordeal that I went through with her a year ago when I lost her for about a week, because they become family. They really are. And I mean, they're four-legged children.
Absolutely.
Is exactly what they are. So we're going to talk to Christina and show you some of the great things, other things that they do have to offer here at the Humane Society of South Mississippi in Gulfport. Now, the Humane Society of South Mississippi, truly kind of a one-stop shop. Christina Shahosky is the marketing director here. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm wonderful, because you can come in here, you can adopt your cat, your dog, and then get plenty of things to play with.
Yeah, and it's a great way to support the shelter too. You can get anything from dog bowls, dog food, cat toys, clothes, anything that you need when you adopt your pet, or even if you already have a pet at home, we have it here for you. And really the biggest role that this store plays in our role in the community is to allow us to advocate the bond between people and their pets. And one of the ways that we do that is we're really pushing for people to ID their pets. It's a tag and a microchip is so important for people and their pets, so that if they ever get lost, then they're able to come back. And you can get that here for $7 any day.
Nice.
A tag and a microchip. So the Bow Wow Meow Boutique, which is what we call our store here at the shelter, is a great place to get that and go shopping, and it's guilt-free.
Yeah, it really is. And as you see, you got plenty of items here for dogs and cats. And bring them along with you. Yeah, and that's a great thing. Yeah, bring them along with you.
That's sort of unique for our area, right? It's a great place to shop with your pet.
That's true. That's true. And of course, you know, when it comes to food, nutrition, and everything, you know, everyone here, they can really help you out depending on what your specific pet needs are.
And if you need a special kind of harness or collar or something like that, we can help you out with that. If we don't have what you're looking for, we can special order. We have Saints merchandise and different local colleges. We can order all of those things for your animals. And so you can be looking good when the Saints kick off.
Well, there you go. There you go. Let's show you some more of the things that they have to offer here at the Humane Society of South Mississippi. Well, here we are in Wolftown.
Yep, we have Wolftown, we have Bow Wow Village, we have Meow Town. You can find all sorts of stuff here in our adoption mall, which is one of the areas that most people are familiar with as far as we're concerned. You know, adoption is something the Humane Society is known for.
Right.
So it's really important. You know, we talked about Tag 'em South Mississippi, which is really integral to that countdown to zero effort that we're going for to eliminate euthanasia. But adoption is so important too. And we always encourage people, you know, when they're here to adopt, you can get what I like to call little puppy in the window syndrome. They're so cute. You can't help but step up to the glass and say, "Aw," but that takes a lot of training. You know, you have to house train, you have to obedience train. Whereas, you know, this beautiful yellow lab, I bet he knows sit, he knows down, he knows life in a home. And so they can make really great pets, what I like to call plug and play pets. You plug them into your life, they're perfect.
There you go.
And then of course we have a large selection of cats on any given day. How many animals do you think we house in the building anytime? I'm putting you on the spot.
100.
How about 300?
Wow.
300
really,
animals any given day looking for a new home here at the shelter. And another thing, you saw the beautiful yellow lab. 1 in 4 shelter dogs is purebred. So if you're looking for something specific, you know, even if we don't have it today, we might have it tomorrow. We're an open admission shelter, so you never know what's going to walk through our doors. We take everything in. And so adoption really is one of the most important ways that we can get our homeless pets into homes and eliminate the euthanasia of healthy and treatable pets by 2015, so 3 years, 2.5 now.
Yeah, and we can do it. And there's another wonderful services they provide here. We're going to tell you about that next here at the Humane Society of South Mississippi. Spay-neuter clinic that you have here.
Yeah, this is the Louise Fenner Claiborne Spay-Neuter Clinic. We're a low-cost, high-efficiency, high-quality spay-neuter clinic. So the most you'll pay for a spay-neuter is $70, and that's a large female dog outside of Harrison County. We have grant funding that offsets that for a lot of people. You can get outdoor cats fixed for free here as long as you lived in Harrison County. You just give us a call. It's called Trap, Neuter, Return, and completely free to you. So just all we need to know is where they are. We'll come out, trap them, bring them here, fix them, all that good stuff. And that's really integral to Countdown to Zero as well.
And there's a lot of feral cats around this area.
There are. We have very many, and they're the ones who produce those kittens that we see each spring when our euthanasia rates spike because of all the kittens that we're seeing coming in. Kitten season. Kitten season. Yeah, that's a real thing.
Well, they also have an awesome thrift store here at the Humane Society of South Mississippi. So if you want to come drop something off for them, you know, that's, or come here and do a little shopping, you can do that too. So it's located on Highway 49 in Gulfport between 28th Street and Pash Road. Great programs going on. If you'd like to add a little furry friend to your family, stop by the Humane Society of South Mississippi.